Hi guys and welcome to my channel. This is Colors by Anushka. So today we're gonna do an amazing transformation for Meghna. That is her before picture and this is her after picture. So let's get started. First I'm gonna start with the Garnier eye serum. This is basically for the puffy eyes. And next I'm gonna move on with the mist. This is the MAC Prep Plus Prime Mist. It's in coconut. Now for the primer. I'm using the Pore Filler by NYX and I'm applying that with a synthetic brush. For foundation here, because Meghna had gone for a vacation to Goa and she had a sub tan and tan was going off, so basically I had to mix two different shades of the foundation to get the right tone, and I am just applying that with a sponge which I got from Forever 21, and yeah, I'm just gonna blend all of that up. And right now I'm using a concealer just to conceal whatever is required around the mouth and the nose. Now comes the main part. Here I am contouring her nose, her face completely, and this is according to her face type, so it might be a little different for your face or any other face which you do. So basically contour as in I am using a darker shade of a foundation shade than her skin tone to slim down her face. I'm using the Kryolan Derma palette and it's pretty versatile. I get to use it for foundation or for contouring. It's very easy to work with. And once this is done, I am now going to blend the whole thing. So basically just buff it into the skin. Now comes the highlight part. Basically highlight, I'm going to do it for all her high points of her face, which is the center of the nose, cheekbones, and her cupid's bow. And again you blend that out. This is the NYX lip primer. Next up is powder to settle everything down there. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix NC42. Next up is the NYX matte bronzer, basically to enhance the contour which I've done. It's a great product actually. Next up, my favorite part, her eyebrows. So because her eyebrows were already pretty thin, I didn't want to make them too obvious and thick, so I've just filled them up as I always like to do that. I've used the inkblot pencil. And here for the eyes, I have kept it very subtle. I'm using a brown coal. This one is by Rimmel, and I'm just going to smudge that out. A pop of highlight is always my favorite. Sorry guys, my camera just is focusing the background. But I hope you understand what is happening there. So now another favorite part of mine, which I always insist for every client of mine, every student of mine to learn, is to use a lash curler and do mascara. So even if you're not wearing a kohl or a liner, I think a mascara is always a must. Next up is a nice blush. So this one is by MAC as well. This is called Devil, but I'm not using too much of it. I'm just gonna keep it very subtle because it's a beautiful strong shade. Now comes the favorite part, the highlight. This one is by Makeup Revolution, and this is a new technique which I learned from Namrata Soni, that you need not move the product, you need to put it in its place. So again, I'm going to do it on all the high points of her face like what I did before. So cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, and a little bit of the forehead you can. if it is required. Here I'm using the MAC pencil in Soar. She has nice, pretty, well-shaped lips, so I didn't have to do too much. Uh, I could easily fill in her lips and not too much work. I wanted to give her little glossy lips, but she has nice lips there, so no too much work required. So yeah, comes the part for the lipstick. Uh, I'm not too sure which lipstick I've used. I think I've used the lipstick by Maybelline here. I'm gonna check and I'm gonna put the name down. I'm gonna do that. And yes, so here's a very cool trick to apply lashes. I'm gonna post the link there, so go ahead and see. For finishing her face, the whole look, I have applied the NYX matte finishing mist. And for her hair, I've given a curl so that it gives more volume to her hair, and that way her face looks slim. It basically takes away the attention from her face. Hair looks a little big, so her face looks slim. So there you go. So guys, that's just Meghna's hair and makeup. To know plus size styling, check out Tara Thinks YouTube channel. There you're gonna get some amazing tips and tricks. Rest, please don't forget to follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel. See you soon.